Greetings! It's MaxoDiddly. Today I'm going to be showing you how you can add sprites to your text using TextMeshPro. Let's get right into it. So firstly, you're going to need some sprites imported. If you have multiple images you want to include, I strongly recommend they are spliced using the same sprite sheet. After that, I want you to then set the pivot to be bottom left for each of your sprites. This will make aligning the sprite in the text a lot easier. If your text, however, is going from right to left, then you may want to put it onto bottom right. So you can click on your sprite and then go to pivot and then go to bottom left. And do that for all of your images you want to display in your text. Then you can click apply and close the sprite editor. Now you want to click on your sprite or sprite sheets, and then right click, go to create, then TextMeshPro, and then sprite asset. And then a TextMeshPro sprite sheet will be created, and it will automatically import the sprites from the sprite sheet you right clicked on. This will also work for a sprite atlas if you have one. Then you need to go to your project settings, so go up to edit, then go to project settings, then go to TextMeshPro, then go to settings, and then set up a default sprite asset. So click on here, and then select whatever you want to use. I'm going to pick Mario's sheet. Then you can close the project settings, and now you have everything you need to start adding in sprites into your text. So let's do it. So firstly, I've got some text, and I want to inject a Mario in our text. And all of these will be in the description below so you can test out. And the first one is, we can do arrowhead sprite index equals 0 arrowhead. And this will put in the first sprite of the sprite sheet into our TextMeshPro text. And it's basically like an emoji. It inserts and behaves just like any letter would. Let's put in the sprite index of 1 as well. And as you can see, we've now got 2 Mario emojis. But typing in sprite index is a bit much. So you can also do sprite equals 2 instead of sprite index equals 2. This is shorter to put in. But what if you don't want to even use the sprite index? Well, you can do something else. Go to your sprite sheet, and as you can see, each one will have a name. If you click on one of the sprites in here, you can rename them. So I'm going to call it Mario 1. I then press the enter key. Go on to another one. I can call it Mario 2. I press the enter key. I can go on to the next one, call it Mario 3. I can press the enter key, go on to the next one and call it Mario 4. Now what I can do is, in my TextMeshPro, I can do arrowhead sprite space name equals, then in speech marks the name on the TextMeshPro sprite sheet, so Mario 4, speech marks arrowhead, and that also inserts a sprite. As you can see, we've put in Mario 4. Now there is one more thing you can do. So you can edit the glyphs, and these are just properties for each sprite in this TextMeshPro sprite sheet. So for instance, with the last one, I'm going to set the by to be something like 30, and this will make it go higher up relative to the text. And I can do that for the bx as well to be, I don't know, 10, but I can also do other cool things. Like I can change the scale if I want to. So maybe I want to make Mario really big for some reason. Obviously be careful, as you can see this Mario is really not in line with the text, but maybe you want that. It's your decision to do so. One other little thing, if you make changes to this sprite sheet, you will need to recreate the TextMeshPro sprite sheet for those changes to occur. So if you were to edit a pivot, let's say, on your sprite sheet, it would not apply to the TextMeshPro sprite sheet. So you would have to make a new TextMeshPro sprite sheet. But anyway, with all of that, thanks for being a great audience. Be sure to leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed, and subscribe for more tutorials. Thanks for watching.